Hello. If I were to ask you to pack your bags and let you know that we're going on a trip, and on this trip, we're going to make a few visits. We're going to visit the famous Machu Picchu. We're going to climb and enjoy the Inca Trail, and we're going to visit the largest city in the world, Iquitos. And by the way, this city is unable to be reached by roadways. What country are we going to? Give up? Well, pack your bags. We're going to Peru, officially known as the Republic of Peru. Now, what I'd like to discuss in this presentation is three main points. I want to discuss some statistics on Peru. I would like to discuss the culture and the lifestyles and some of the ethnic groups and the diversity of Peru. And I would like to discuss three places, which I just discussed, to visit while in Peru. The capital of Peru is Lima. Lima was founded by a Spanish conquistador on January the 18th, 1535. His name was Francisco Pizarro. Wikipedia says that Lima is the largest metropolitan area in Peru. And it's also stated that it is the third largest city in the Americas, behind Sao Paulo, Brazil, and Mexico City. As of September 2017, the United Nations estimates that the population for Peru was 32,467,452. This is 0.43%, not even half of a percent, of the total world's population. The median age for this Peru people is 27 years of age, a very young age. Dealing with the culture, LimaEasy.com states that the ethnic group is broken down into four groups. 45% is indigenous Indian people. 37% is what they call mestizo, or a mix between Native American and white. And 15% is white ethnic group. And the remaining 3% is made up of Japanese, Chinese, black, and other ethnic groups. The main two languages that are spoken in Peru is Spanish and Quechua. Quechua is the native South American language that was spoken primarily in the Andes region. Lima Easy states that concerning the religious groups, they're broken down into three groups. 81% is known as a Roman Catholic group. Only 12% is known as Evangelical Protestant group. And the remaining 7% is other areas, or also they may not be listed as any affiliation with religion. These are some of the facts that we've just spoken on. Moving on, the average life expectancy of Peru people are 74 years of age. Men, the average life expectancy is 71, and for women, it's 76. This next statistic is one I want to focus on very briefly. This is dealing with the percentage of malnourished children that are under 5 years old. 18.1% of children that are under 5 years old are considered to be malnourished. Now, this doesn't seem like very much, but if you take 18% of the over 32 million that we spoke of earlier, this gives you a number of over 5.8 million children under the age of 5 that are considered as being malnourished. And speaking with this, my personal testimony is we, as the family, support each month a family in Peru with a young child by the name of Angel. And in doing this, it helps provide funding, it helps provide food and clothes and things that they need that they may not be able to support themselves on. Moving on, health concerns. What they have to deal with that we may not is bacterial infections from the food and from water. They have to deal with hepatitis A. They deal with typhoid fever, they have malaria, and they also deal with yellow fever as well. Businesses that they have to support their families deals with the fishing due to the large water source that they have, as well as agricultural, whether it be from food or from coffee. And then they also deal with fabrics or textiles because they grow cotton there. The last one I want to move on to is the notable places to visit. One of them is Machu Picchu. It is known as one of the seven wonders of the world. The elevation is 7,970 feet above sea level, and some of these stones are as large as 50 tons. The next one I'd like to speak on is the Inca Trail. This is the trail cut by the Inca tribe, and it also actually leads up to the Machu Picchu, as you see here on the screen. And the last one is the largest city in the world that's unable to be reached by roadway. The only way to get there is either by air or by boat, and this is the city of Iquitos. In conclusion, what I would like for us all to do is just stand back and realize just truly how fortunate that we are in comparison with some of the folks in Peru and all across the world as far as that goes, that the things that we have we may take for granted, the food that we may have that's extra we throw away, these are things that they struggle to survive with. Thank you for your time.